Hello YouTube, my name is Christabel. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching this video. So I just wanted to give you advice on how you can begin your transition. Look, it's not going to happen all in one go. It's not going to happen in one snap of the finger. It is going to be a journey, but trust me, this is a journey that is worth taking. So, number one is you need to first understand your own feelings and where you are coming from. It's difficult to be understood when you yourself do not understand what is going on. Watch YouTube videos about what it means to be transgender. Watch stories about other guys and other girls' journey when it comes to transitioning. Educate yourself. Find out how they went about their journey and find out if this journey, is it actually even for you? Number two, once you've accepted the fact that you are a transgender, don't worry, it's going to be okay. I want you to first take a deep breath and realize that it's difficult to walk into your truth. So you need to be loving and compassionate about you. You need to be loving and compassionate about yourself or towards yourself. Look, we all want to be loved by other people, but sometimes when you don't receive that love from other people, it breaks you down. So I want you to give yourself the love that you wish you could get from other people. What I started doing early on in my journey was I started to do affirmations. So I would always look at the mirror and I would do this and I would say, I love you. I love you. I love you. You need to start feeding yourself more and more positive messages. Look, the outside world is going to pour in enough shit as it is. You cannot allow yourself to believe the negativity of other people. Instead, you need to fill yourself up with love and support. Number three is when you start talking to people. Now, coming out is a process in and of itself. You need to find the low-hanging fruit. And what I mean by that is find the people who are loving and accepting and liberal and tolerant, people that you know will support you. Now, this is not necessarily your best friend. This is not necessarily your family. This could literally just be a psychologist. It could be somebody on your campus at your school who's very vocal about LGBT rights. It could be a trusted teacher, but you need to find someone who creates an aura or a space around them of love and acceptance. Sometimes you might even want to speak to an entire stranger. It's easier sometimes to talk to people you don't know than it is to talk to people who already know you and have their own ideas on who they think you should be. But again, I state this forcibly. Find someone who is liberal, someone who's very, very open-minded. And as you start talking to that person and the next person and the third person, it'll become easier for you to talk to people about this journey. Number four, first tell people before you start dressing as the opposite sex. So if you were assigned male, don't first start dressing as a female and then tell people. And vice versa. First, let people know what the intention is. Once people have an idea, It'll become easier for them to understand when you start dressing feminine. Number 5, it's a journey. It really is a journey. Take your time in transition. There's no right or wrong way to transition. And don't let people bully you into believing that the way you are going about it is wrong. You are doing the best that you can, given the conditions of your life. And no one can come out here and tell you that you need to dress this way or that way, or be this kind of woman or this kind of man. Only you can find that out as you take the necessary steps to be yourself. We're at number 6. Find a support group. Find people at your school, at your work, at your campus who are pro-LGBT rights. Don't expect and don't assume that they will know everything there is to know about being transgender. But try to surround yourself with other people who are gender nonconforming. Bear in mind, they also have their own journeys. Number 7, surround yourself with people who celebrate and encourage you. You may have to let go of a few people in your life in order to embrace the new life that you're walking towards. And you need to be open to that reality. Look, rather transition now than later on in life. The longer you wait, the more difficult it becomes. I'm sorry, it's a fact. Number 8, do not get overwhelmed with the cost. Look, with each step that you take, life will unfold. You need to learn to trust the process of life. You need to understand that it's a journey. It really is. You don't have to have boobs and, surgeries in your first year. Take your time. Number 9. I think we're at number 9. Number 9. Find a concept of God that is loving and supportive towards you. Many of us come from religious backgrounds, and the church has done so much damage with regards to the self-esteem of gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and intersex, and queer people in general. You need to start learning how to accept God's love and realize that you are loved as you are. Number 10, learn to love yourself before you can expect love from other people. I hope those 10 tips help. If you have any questions or you need any more advice, I would strongly recommend that you contact some of the LGBT organizations within your area. There is a plethora of information out there waiting for you to enjoy, utilize, and, spread it out. All the best with your journey. Thank you so much for watching my video. Press the like button if you liked my top 10 tips. Thank you so much. Bye.